This session we're going to discuss how to use other charges to be able to do a discount on a work order. Okay. So let's go take a look at a work order real quick. So I'm going to go from the home ribbon, I'm going to go into work orders. Here I have a work order for George Jackson. I open this up. I want to be able to give George a discount on this work order without actually having to go into the line items or set up a discount on the contact card. I just want to use the other charges. Okay. So in order for me to do this, I'm going to have to go set that other charge up. So let's talk about how that works. Off of my home ribbon, we go over to setup. We're going to go down to other charges. So what you're going to need to do here is add an other charge. Now I've already done this here. Second one down. Let's open this up, take a look at how it's designed. First, when you go to add another charge, you do need to put a code in. I put a code D to let myself know and remind everybody that that's a discount. You're going to tell the system what type it is. It is an other charge, not a tax. Not a tax. And then what do you want to call it? The name that you give it is what's going to be displayed on the invoice and the work order. You can put a description if you like. The calculation would be set up as a fixed amount per invoice. This way you can control the exact amount of discount that you want to give. There is no value here, because you're going to be changing this or overriding it on the work order. The parent and group, just leave them as they are. The only thing you need to ask yourself, and you want to be very clear on this, is taxes. So if I go to advanced, if I look down here under tax code, see, I charge sales tax on all my other charges. I charge a H, which is a Canadian HST. So if I do a discount, I want to be able to reverse that tax or reduce it. Hit OK. And then now I have my other charge discount. So we go back to our work order. I go up to other charges, other charge adjustment. Now I can do my discount. I simply check the box. The one thing you want to remember, you are doing a discount. So since this is going to reduce it, it's going to go in as a negative amount. So let's say I'm going to give them a $15 discount. I hit OK. So now we've got our discount. You'll notice down here it's a negative 15, and it reduced my tax. So this is the way it's going to display on the invoice as a discount or whatever you call it here. Okay. It will not show it separately at the bottom of the invoice like a regular discount does. So let's go post this out and see what happens. I'm not going to make an appointment. We're going to collect our money. Not going to print or email anything, and post. So if I open this invoice up, again, it's going to look like a standard invoice. We have our standard pricing, and then our discount's going to be displayed right here. Okay. So how am I going to track the amount of discounts that I do? Remember, anytime I use the other charge is an income. Okay, so a couple of things that you can do to track this. I can go to General Ledger. So if I go to my General Ledger and I pull up my other charge account, so here's my sales income, other charge income. This is my journal for it. If I just double click it, this is going to show me every time I had another charge on all of my invoices. So here's shop supplies, here's a discount, here's my environmental fee right down the line. So it will be a negative on the income. See, it's going to reduce the amount of income. Second place I can do this is in the reporting. So if I go to my reports and go down to the tax section, underneath here will be other charge lists and summaries. So if I go double click on this list, invoice list, I can go in and pick my date range. What charge do I want to track? And hit execute. So there's every invoice, work order number, description, invoice total, and the amount of discounts. So you can track the total dollar amount that you're discounting. And then you also have your invoice summary. So if I open that one and hit execute, then it's going to give me totals here. So that is how to use other charges for discounts.